our topic for today?
For our live stream, it's the common myths we see in Facebook about
Yeah.
vision problems regarding kids and their gadgets.
Okay, so
Because,
lately we've been looking at Facebook and we've been seeing a lot of different posts about um, the use of gadgets and what it does to your eyes.
I'm
And
gonna,
some of them are facts and some of them are myths.
yes, for the ones who are just checking in, I'm gonna read a part here from Facebook user Apple May Pasco. Nakakadurog ng puso, bang. What's bang? Is that the new besh?
I don't know, it's in bold, so maybe there's
Ah,
a
that's a
friend.
name. Oh,
That's a friend.
okay, let's read it. Nakakadurog ng puso, bang. Cause alikabok at too much node sa CP at tab. Why am I doing it like this? Multiple guliti. What's guliti?
Sty.
Okay, style. Every 3 days, puputok siya. Pero may bagong lalabas na guliti at magnana hanggang umabot ng 3 months. Minsan kasi, pag aalis kami, kahit nasa tricycle na, manonood pa rin siya YouTube. Kahit sa bahay, gamit mga mata niya, kung pwede lang di kumurat, di niya gagawin sa sobrang addict manood. Titigil lang siya pag ihi, kakain at maliligo, tapos balik ulit. Routine niya yan araw-araw after school. Share ko lang para maging aware yung ibang mommies para di na magyaya kay Beng. Huwag natin maliitin ang simpleng alikabok, simpleng libangan nila manood sa mga gadgets. Di ko maisa-isa reply niyo, mag-PM pasensya na at salamat sa inyo. So basically, heto, biniblame niya yung alikabok tsaka yung YouTube viewing ng anak niya kaya nagkakastay. So, anong comment mo doon?
Okay, hindi naman siya mali with the alikabok.
Okay.
Okay, like dust can cause ties. Many things can cause ties. Actually, even the most common things na madumi can cause ties. Even mascara na expired na, it can cause tie. Dust can cause tie. But gadget use, yung sinasabi niyang dahil sa gadgets nagkakastay yung anak niya, I don't think that's the reason. And yung sinasabi niyang every 3 months may kulite, it seems like a recurrent one. Okay? So when you have a recurrent one, it also shows that you have a weakened immune system. Because usually the causes of sty are the basic bacteria. They're not the strong ones. They're usually just opportunistic staph bacteria and really normal bacteria that's everywhere. Okay, that's the common causes of sty. And if you have weak immune system, these opportunistic bacteria can easily grow on the surfaces of your body and sometimes on your eye, and that becomes a sty.
So this is more of a vitamin problem. Is that
Not
related?
exactly a
Nutrition.
vitamin.
Is it a nutrition
Yeah.
problem?
Yeah. Mahina yung immune system.
Yeah, because if the kid spends too much time dun sa gadgets niya, so it usually means na hindi maayos yung nutrition niya
Hindi
and
nakakain on
exercise.
time, late siguro natutulog. So, ganun.
And well, maging factor din siguro ang dry eye nito.
Okay, yeah, dry eye. Dry eye is caused by so many things, so it can be a different cause for another person and a different cause for another patient. So, common causes are near work. So the more you do near tasks, the more cell phone use, gadget use, and paperwork or reading that you do, the more your eyes become dry. That's one cause. Another one is environment.
Well, itong si patient, itong si user ha, dinescribe niya pag nagsasakay ng tricycle, parang nag-YouTube pa rin. So when you're riding a tricycle, exposed ka sa hangin which dries out your eyes, diba?
Yes, and actually, our body is built in a way that it's really intelligent. Okay, so what our body normally does in those situations is, if there's dust, if there's things that could enter your eye, they automatically blink to shut that object out. But when you're riding the tricycle and you're using your gadget at the same time, your reflex is not that quick. It's not as effective because you're so engrossed with what you're watching, you don't blink. And even if you have to blink because a dust is coming in or a foreign
object. Kasi I
I
noticed it's harder to blink if you're focusing on something.
Yeah. So I think that's probably what happened there.
So it's a mixture of dust,
Weak immune system kasi recurrent.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So weak immune system and thus the environment that they are in.
Yeah, and the reflex. Kasi nabawasan yung reflex niya, yung blinking reflex niya because he's so focused on his gadgets.
So can you say na parang gadget time contributes to parang
Sty?
yes,
No.
Ty? No, it doesn't. No.
No. Yeah, you can like use gadgets all you want. It won't cause you the sty, but there are factors that could cause sty, like weak immune system, exposure to bacteria and dust.
So basically, the harm of itong mga gadgets sa mga bata, it's more of psychological than health-wise.
It
Excuse me.
becomes
Yes.
ano yan? Yung
Anyway,
sa toasters, later na lang. Okay. Sige. So, where were we?
So about siya sa
Okay. So, yung recurrent tayo niya, it's really more of an immune system problem because it's recurrent.
So itong gadgets na to, totoo ba common myth na nakakasira ng mata, quote unquote?
Nakakasira ba ng mata? Actually, you know what? Naawa ako sa lahat ng patients ko dito na teenagers na kasama nila yung parents nila. Palaging sinasabi, ikaw kasi kaka-computer mo yan, kaya nasira yung mata mo. They all blame their child's computer games for that. Actually, it's a fact and it could be a myth as well. I mean, there's a certain limit to it. If you keep on using your gadgets for long periods of time and if you don't take breaks in between, okay, you have focusing muscles inside your eye. These are very tiny muscles in charge of focusing and they help you see clearly at near distance, okay? But when you flex those muscles the whole day without stopping or taking breaks, they get spasms. We call it ciliary spasms, and they cause blurring of vision and focusing problems. And sometimes it's reversible when you take breaks, but when you do that for long periods of time and you do that frequently every day, it really causes your eye to have a grade.
Well, my case is very weird because I'm a gamer. I play a lot of video games and I spend a lot of time in front of the computer.
Okay, let me explain your case. Okay, so actually, there's with what he's doing now, he's doing a lot of near work. So it's inducing nearsightedness. Okay, it's supposed to induce nearsightedness. Nearsightedness is when you see clearly at near, but it's blurry at distance. Okay, and you get nearsightedness from two things: nature and nurture. Nature is genetics. When you have one parent, at least one parent who has myopia, you are 2 times more likely to get myopic or nearsighted. If you don't have any parent who's myopic, but you spend at least 3 hours of near work, like computer, cell phones, paperwork, reading, and all those things that you do at near, at least 3 hours accumulated na for the whole day, you are also inducing myopia on your eyes. But this is countered with 1 hour and a half accumulated na rin na distance work. Okay? So, my husband, he does a lot of computer cell phones every day. Like, he could do it the whole day, but he does them intermittently, so he takes breaks. That's one. The second is he drives a lot, like long drives, like from here to Kalinan. So, it's relaxing his eyes, relaxing those focusing muscles or the ciliary muscles inside the eye. So it helps him na hindi siya maging nearsighted even if he does a lot of near work. So what I'm saying here is you need balance, okay, with the things you do. Because you can't keep on focusing at near, because when you keep on doing that, you're training your eyes to be so good at near vision but so bad at distance vision. You should like do both at certain periods of time.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I take breaks. I mean, I didn't know any of this. All I know is that I have no eye problems. I can read pretty clearly, even small text. So it's surprising that it's actually a myth. If you spend too much time in front of gadgets, you're gonna develop eyesight problems.
You may.
Yeah, I could. I mean, if maybe it's a mixture of genetics and my instincts. Because I take breaks by instinct. I take long walks. It's because of different factors aside from my eyes hurting. I also, my butt also hurts, and I feel the need to stretch
He
my back.
listens to his body. That's it. Some people, they're so addicted with what they're doing, they don't listen to their body anymore. They don't feel that their eyes are tired. They don't feel that their eyes are getting so dry. They don't get headaches. They're just so engrossed with what they're doing. So they tend to do it the whole day. And then their eyes are affected.
Okay. So that's a popular myth about gadgets and children. So I think that's all we're gonna talk about now. It's a good 10-minute talk, and I wonder if the feed came out because I made a survey here. If you want us to talk about more about business, more about relationships,
Mm.
or more about this stuff, clinic stuff. Because so far, since my wife is an optometrist and this is our business, we feel the need to discuss in her page her work, which is this. This is sort of a
Yeah.
public service announcement
Yeah.
for common myths that could mislead you.
Mm-hmm. And
So,
you can also like ask questions online if you can't like if you have like eye problems that you want to ask. Although I'm not saying these are consultations because I really need to see you personally and check you personally, but you can ask some questions that I can answer, okay?
or maybe we could do a cast,
Mm-mm.
a Facebook Live. If you have enough questions, we're gonna read it on air, and then we're gonna answer some of them.
Mm-hmm.
So far, Facebook is very slow right now, so we're seeing a lot of you joining the stream, but there are no comments, and there
Mm-hmm.
are 7 views according to our screen, but we
But
don't
there's more
know.
than 7 people in
Yeah,
there.
there's more than 7 people, so we don't actually know the numbers, and we couldn't see the chat. But the next time, I hope when we stream, the Facebook connection is better, the internet connection is better, so we could interact with you in chat because it's very lonely talking like this.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's it for our Facebook Live. Thank you for checking it out, and have a good night.